Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Well, as in other markets across the board, we do not see really big action. On the gold market, is still coiling around the major support of the 1080 area. This multiple target stance, this previous consolidation stance. But based on the action that we see right now on intraday charts, guys, it smells like the breakout. So as you can see on the daily chart, market is not at oversold anymore, and it could really has the free space. As soon as it will break this area down, trigger the stops that have been placed here, it really could accelerate lower, right to the 1050. As you can see, even at the 1050 market will not be at oversold. The one barrier that still exists is approximately 1070. This will be weekly pivot support one. But from the oversold point of view, this is really free space for the market. That's why if the breakout will follow, it will depend on how much stops have been placed here. This will be a significant amount of the stops, which really could lead to the acceleration lower, and market really could reach the 1050 just in one action. It's in one session and maybe 1-2 sessions. So really could be a fast drop. So today, guys, probably we could get some triggering of this situation, because today will be the press conference on the mass media of the Fed representatives. The Fed members. So the Ms. Yellen will speak, Mr. Dudley, and probably somebody else. But they probably would will add some more hints and comments on the possible rate hiking, and that could shake the overall situation. It could shake the boat, and if gold will, on this volatility, will try to break this area and reach the stops, in this case we could see the drop. In other words speaking, the retracement that we initially expected is possible testing of the weekly pivot point. Currently, the chance on this become smaller than previously. Another confirmation of this possible development to the downside we see on the 4-hour time frame chart. For the long term, we do not have any patterns on the 4-hour time frame chart. It's just move down and that's all. But right now, guys, we see the clear signs of the bearish dynamic pressure. So trends have shifted bullish, but price action is forming lower tops and shows the downward action. This usually leads to the taking out of these lows and the downward acceleration. That's the logical finish of any bearish dynamic pressure. And right now we stand in this action. So sooner or later, and probably sooner, we will get the breakout and the fast acceleration down. And currently, as I said, chances that market will show this bounce to the weekly pivot point to the 11 even area right now are not really significant, mostly based on this action and also based on the hourly chart. So yeah, recall what we have discussed yesterday. We said, well, maybe market will form here some kind of the double bottom or something of that sort, because it has broken through this upward border of this channel, and we said if market will show the breakout of this rectangle, in this case we could count on reaching on the weekly pivot point. But take a look what has happened. Market barely has touched this upper border and turned to the downside, showed breakout down. Now it shows minor action to the upside. No signs of the acceleration, very gradual action. And based on the action that we see right now, this market looks really heavy. Hardly we will get this action today. So probably we should be ready for a possible downward breakout and downward continuation. Currently it's still unclear whether the market will return back inside of this channel, but it will depend on how significant drop will follow. Based on the comments, what Fed members will say today, what will happen, whether the market will touch the stops or not that have been placed below the 1080 support in the former consolidation 2 months ago. But in general, the action that we see here looks really bearish and market looks really heavy. So that's why the chance on the drop immediately seems greater than possible deeper retracement here.